can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Hall. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. DB's right up on the receivers. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Eagles are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Scanning the field, it's Breeze. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense headed onto the field. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the...
Breaks into the open. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. He'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
To the wideout. Gain of 15. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Golden Flashes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Also 6 yards on the play. Fourth down coming up.
The end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 40. Stop.
43. And the Kent State offense will take over. First and 10.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but there he goes! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll give it to the back. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Looking for the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is currently ahead on the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there. And because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the Swamp. They're up by 9 over Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking to pass. It's Breeze. Quick strike complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to before he stopped.
And the Kent State offense will take over.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Line getting set on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Finds a man on the left. To run. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Breeze. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll give it to him again. Spins away from the defense. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision. Space and put his team in much better field position.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running.
And the Kent State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Sometimes as an offense, run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Harris. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Gain of 21 on the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. It's complete to the left, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 3rd. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's not all doinks are bad off the right, upright, and through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double. (17-7) as they start this drive. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. and fires complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Eastern Michigan going fast. Dropping back, it's Breeze. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll go to the toss. Slithers into space. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Breeze. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is my mode, baby.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkins. Hard-hitting tackle. Eastern Michigan going fast. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Headed for the corner on the jet sweep.
And these jet sweeps are just so hard to stop for no gain. I mean, a guy having a full head of steam, getting to the perimeter, and that's a nice job by this offense. Get the first down, not a huge gain, but get away from all those big linemen in the middle and get that first down and keep the sticks moving.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air, it's Breeze. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The play action fake. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Makes it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Martin. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pass to Sticks still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
For the offense.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.